at all costs. Unity shouldn't be built on the stench that we've been exposed to by the movement, Mr. Ramaphosa. And Mr. Ramaphosa, legality, this is ethically. This is ethics, I mean to say. You may be legal in your conduct, but ethics should be your point of departure, Mr. Ramaphosa. And Mr. Ramaphosa, you allowing scandals to ruin this country. This country has been rendered dysfunctional. This country has reached some status, Mr. Ramaphosa, in front of your eyes. And you know, we are disappointed, Mr. Ramaphosa, in you, because you used to be our leader in unions and we used to hold you in high regard. You know, Mr. Ramaphosa, if you sleep with a prostitute, you are involved in prostitute business, even into you.
Even in Sifudi, in Ranfontein. Falaza in Klexdorp, good evening.
Hey, JJ, how are you?
All right, how are you, Falaza?
I'm very well. Hey, Ramaphosa, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well. Look, Mr. Ramaphosa, I've listened to I've noted, some of your regretting moments. I wouldn't want to take you back today, but I'm worrying on whether your presidency will also be different to that of Jacob Zuma. By now, you should know that the power community and the majority of our people in South Africa, they're not happy with Jacob Zuma and his ANC. I hear you talking about the renewal. But, Mr. Ramaphosa, I've got a little problem. Something tells me that the ANC won't transform the country's economy to the benefit of our people. If the likes of yourself can have no conscience to see wrong in taking the 18 million and purchase a buffalo, for me, yourself, look, I grew up as a young boy admiring your struggle credentials. But for the day when I heard that you purchased a buffalo for 18 million, I know, make no mistake, this is your money. But a revolutionary leader from, the ground yourself, you should have been more sensitive to realize that our people are still trapped and locked in poverty.
Okay, Falaza, sum it up for me.
So here I want to ask Mr. Ramaphosa, how are you going to inspire the demise confidence of our people, including your movement that continues now when you look through the 3 spheres of government? Reckless cadre deployment continue to undermine the expectations of our people, Mr. Ramaphosa.
Okay, Falaza.
JJ, just last one small bite. People of no qualification, Mr. Ramaphosa, continue to dominate municipalities, provincial departments. What are you going to do to overturn this particular, free-falling situation?
Falaza in Klexdorp, thank you so much. Mario, you are our last caller tonight. Good evening.
Good evening, Judge. Good evening, Deputy President Ramaphosa. It's an honor to speak to you.
Good evening to you.
I definitely do think you are the best candidate for president, and I hope the ANC does win the next election. But my call was to suggest to you that the white people are sitting with 500 billion that they haven't been investing for about 15 years because they feel unsafe with their position in the country. And if you take it that the fur tracker was an African that left here thousands of years ago, and he's the embodiment of the changes that the African man has undergone in his travels and explorations and meetings with other people, and he has returned to his motherland, and I feel that if the fur tracker is given tribal land in an area like, for instance, the Northern Cape, Southern Free State, where there wasn't much occupation at the time when the white man came back, I think we'll have investment of that money, and we could, for instance, do industrial parks like Gateway Industrial Parks closer to areas like Hammanskraal and Soshanguve. And I feel that 500 billion will immediately help because they'll invest when they know it's also their own country. So I would like you to take that into consideration, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mario. Deputy President, let's round it off with those 3 questions.
Well, yes, thank you very much. Starting off with Sifudi, I couldn't agree with Sifudi more when he says that one may be legal in one's conduct, but in the end, it is the ethics that are important. It is your ethical conduct that is far more important. I could not agree more, agree totally with what he has articulated there. In the end, it is the ethical behavior that our people look forward to, not so much your legal arguments and how clever you are. It is how you deport yourself, how you demonstrate that you care. Your moral uprightness is what our people look out for, and not things that are beyond them in terms of legal arguments and so forth. So I agree with you, Ntate Sifudi, and thank you very, very much for those words. When Ntate Falaza, let me just correct one thing. I'm a game farmer, and I'm also a cattle farmer. And I did not buy that buffalo that you were talking about. I was at an auction, yes, I did raise my hand. And I did, after that, apologize and said maybe I should not have done that. A number of other people said, no, you shouldn't have apologized because what you were essentially doing, it's like buying the bull of a cattle bull, a bull of a cow that you are going to utilize to breed with. And it's like buying a machine that you use to produce. That's what other people were saying. But I still felt, Ntate Falaza, that I needed to put forward the apology for precisely the reasons that you are putting forward. So I did put an apology forward, and I did apologize and said I should not have done that, although a number of people oppose me when it comes to that. And I agree with you that, yes, there have been some missteps and some mistakes in relation to cadre deployment. There have been some, and there have been cases where we've deployed people who are less qualified in their jobs. But what I can assure you is that all that is something that we focus on. The new language now in the ANC is that we should deploy people who can do the job. And that is precisely what various forums of the ANC have said, be it the conference, be it the NGC, that yes, we want to get things done. We want people who can perform and do their work. And we should move away from just putting people in because they happen to be comrades who have done this and this. But we want more people who are qualified and who can do the work. And so I would say, let's focus on that. But thank you very much nonetheless for your remarks, because you also underpin what you're saying by using the word inspiration. I agree with you. We need to do things that will inspire our people, inspire them with confidence, and show them indeed that we mean business. We're changing things. We are more for unity. We're more for action, and we're more for implementing our policies, because we still happen to be the one organization that has the best policies ever. Mario, thank you very much for your call. I couldn't